Hello my dear followers, I hope you are all doing well. This is part 3 of the story of Adam and Celia. You'll find the links to part 1 and part 2 in the first comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss anything new. Let's begin. One day my younger brother called me and told me he had gone on an illegal migration journey with his friends. I thought he was joking, but he wasn't. I started crying and asking him why he did that and why he didn't travel with a visa like our older brother. I was terrified something bad could happen to him. He told me he was okay now, but he had almost died. Half of his friends didn't survive. Only he and 2 others made it. I asked him how I was supposed to tell our mother. He said, "Just tell her, what matters is that I'm alive." After the call ended, I immediately called my older brother and told him everything. He was shocked and said he thought our younger brother was with us. We all agreed to tell our mother that our older brother had taken him with him. We had no other choice. She cried and asked why we hid the truth. My father was angry at first, but in the end he accepted it. A few days later my father left the hospital, but he was no longer the same. He was thin, weak and very tired. His illness had taken a lot from him. At that time I was studying at university and Adam was always there for me. He used to drive me every day, encourage me and bring me small gifts. I truly loved him. I couldn't imagine my life without him. We always talked about our future, our wedding, and our home. Our relationship was honest and full of respect. He never hurt me or said anything bad to me. Another year passed and our love only grew stronger. We agreed that we would get married after I finished university. Adam always said, "It's okay. What matters is that we are together." He once told me that his mother encouraged him to get engaged to me while I was still young, before anyone else did. He was very happy. At that moment I remembered how his aunt Sasha used to treat me kindly. She would invite me to go out with them and let me ride in the car, also Adam could see me. Then came that night. It was around 11 p.m. I was in my room talking to Adam when I suddenly heard my mother screaming. I ran out without ending the call and asked what was happening. She looked at me and said, "Your father is gone, he passed away." I was in shock. I could see everything, but I couldn't hear properly. The voices felt far away. I saw my father lying there, his face pale. I didn't cry or react. I was completely frozen. My older brother tried to calm my mother while I stood there unable to move. My friend Danya arrived and hugged me, trying to take me away. I still didn't understand what was happening until I fainted. When I woke up, Danya and Sarah were next to me. That was the moment I truly understood. My father was gone forever. He would never see me as a bride. I kept crying and saying, "I just want to see him one last time." They took me to my room and Adam came. He held me and tried to comfort me. I hugged him tightly and said, "My father left me, please don't leave me too." He looked at me and said, "I won't leave you. I promise." My friend gave me some medicine and I finally fell asleep. After my father's death, my life entered a different phase. It wasn't a complete breakdown, but a heavy silence. I was learning how to live with absence, how to wake up every day without waiting for his voice or his prayers. Adam was already my fiancé at that time. He wasn't just a promise for the future, he was truly present. His presence wasn't loud or dramatic, it was steady. He stood by me without asking me to be strong and without treating my pain like something that needed to be fixed quickly. Our engagement didn't shake. Adam's feelings toward me didn't change, and neither did his respect. He knew I was hurting and he knew when to speak and when to stay silent. That alone made me feel safe. Aunt Sasha became even closer to me during that period. She didn't treat me only as her son's fiancée, but as a daughter. She checked on me, supported me, and reminded me that I wasn't alone. As for Sarah, she wasn't just a relative, she became a true sister to me, sharing the difficult moments without pity, only honesty. From the beginning, Adam and I agreed that we would get married after I finished my studies. That agreement never felt like pressure, it felt like peace. We knew where we were going and we didn't need to prove anything to anyone. As time passed, I learned that grief never completely disappears, but it becomes quieter. And I learned that real love doesn't run away when life becomes heavy. Real love stays, adapts, and waits. Today, as I move closer to finishing my studies, I know my father didn't see me as a bride. But I also know that if he were here, he would smile. Because he taught me how to choose a man who respects my weakness before my strength. This is not a tragic story, nor a perfect one. It is the story of a girl who lost someone but was not left alone. A love story that wasn't born in comfort, but proved itself in hardship. And so the ending was not separation or loss, but a quiet continuation toward a life we are building together.